So here's the deal. There's two individuals down there. Hold on real quick here. So there's two individuals down there. A second one might need a bench trial. If that happens, you and then Cinna are going to go to courtroom 2 and handle that one as a bench trial as well.
Great. Okay.
Well, hang on. So the second individual is also the victim.
I can't see anything going wrong.
Oh my god.
Great.
Nope.
Wait a second.
I'm
that
going...
That is not.
Yes, that is. Yes, that is. Yes.
Boss. This is the real show.
That's why I asked what the fuck have you brought me, because I saw who they walked in here. I saw him.
Oh my stars and stripes.
Hello, all you fine citizens of Los Santos. I am your Supreme Justice, Mike Kiffer. Before we begin things, I wish to lay out the rules of my courtroom. Contempt will begin at $5,000 and go up from there. I will not tolerate any outbursts or violence from anyone in this room. Smoking is allowed, but please remove any masks or hats and silence your phone now or face contempt when it rings. With that all being said, we are here today to do a bench trial, which is an abbreviated trial, and some liberties will be taken as such. I now call this court into session. We will begin with openings from the prosecution, then the defense.
Oh, I'm really ill-equipped for this. I don't know what an opening is.
I can do it if you want me to.
This is your opportunity to do an abstract on why we are here today and why you believe that these charges need to be levied. Lay out your thought process in a brief manner.
We're here today because the Blue Bionic used an excessive amount of force on a suspect, and he needs to be brought to justice so that this doesn't happen. The heroes cannot do this to everyday civilians or villains. And I hope that the court sees in our favor and agrees with us.
Audible gasp.
All right, you definitely kept it brief. Thank you.
Good job.
Mr. Lloyd.
I'm just compiling my thoughts for one quick second. Hang on.
I will offer you 120 seconds.
Awesome, thank you.
That's so kind of you, boss. You're nothing if not merciful. And fair.
I think it's both of theirs first time, so I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, no, I understand. Be gentle. It's our first time.
Okay, fantastic. Mr. Lloyd, you have been provided ample time. Are you ready for your opening?
Yes, brief.
Go right ahead. You can use the microphone if you like as well.
I don't know how to do that. We are here due to the fact that I made a mistake while operating in the line of duty to protect this city from violent crime. What happened was not intentional, and I feel horrible for the mistake that was made, but I am not criminally liable.
Oh.
Okay. Prosecution. Do you you may call your first witness. Oh, actually, hold on. I have missed one section of this procedure because of the speed we did this at. Mr. Lloyd, Mr. Lucas Lloyd, you're being charged with 1 count of aggravated battery. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Fantastic. All right, prosecution, please bring forward your first witness.
Modine, please come up to the stand.
I need to write a flowchart.
Oh, I have one, boss. I'll give it to you.
Please.
I've written all of us up before already.
You're amazing.
I'll do what I can.
Alrighty, would you swear in this gentleman?
Modine.
Yeah.
Come on. What do you got?
Hang on, let me think on this, Modine.
Okay.
Excuse me. We have to ask him questions, right? He can't just give a summary of what happened. Is that right?
You should be asking questions. If you want narrative, I'd request that you keep it as narrow as possible.
Okay.
Because this is a bench trial, so you can go for a little bit of narrative, but not too much.
Okay. Can you give us a short narrative on what happened leading up to the events, and including the event that we are here for today?
Yeah, okay. I was at the burger shop because my dad, he made a bunch of money on cryptocurrencies, on Bitcoin, and he's got like 1 million of them. And he bought me a drone, and I was flying around the parking lot. And then the blue boy came and started yelling at me for flying my drone. And he said, I gotta stop flying my drone. I said, why? So then he said, I'm gonna destroy it. And he shot it with a laser eyes. And then I punched him because he broke my drone. And then he chased me. And as I was running away, he shot me in the back with more lasers.
Poor guy.
And what injuries did you suffer as a result of this?
I got burns on my back, which now my dad and my nanny's gonna be mad at me for because it was a new shirt.
Thank you, Modine. I'll leave the witness up to the defense if they wish.
Defense, it is your witness. You may now cross-examine them by asking questions related to the things that the prosecution just asked.
That he asked? Okay. Can I ask stuff based on what, like, the whole description that you just gave?
Yeah, you can ask anything relating to what was just provided.
Yeah, that's called
That is
scope.
called the scope. It has been defined by the questions that the prosecution just did.
Okay.
Sorry, before we get started, Blue Bionic, can you speak louder for me? Because it's a little bit hard to hear out here.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can also use the microphone right there. Either of you.
Guys, I've never been in court before either. Like, I don't...
That's okay. Me neither. It's my first time.
Why'd you lie?
When did I lie?
Before.
At what point?
Like, most of it, honestly.
What part was a lie? I'm pretty sure
You
that's
left out
exactly
some. You
what
left out some
happened.
key details.
What did I leave out?
I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Like, I feel like because isn't there a thing about like leading and stuff?
You're allowed
You're
to
allowed
lead on
to lead on
cross-examination.
cross.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
how to
you
do
are.
this stuff, guys. Come on.
You're learning.
You're learning. It's okay.
Why did you leave out the fact that there were 2 downed individuals due to your drone?
You think I hurt them with my drone?
Yes.
Well, I think. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why would you?
I didn't hurt them with my drone.
Not from what
just
I was
fly-
told.
I was just flying my drone around the parking lot.
So again, so after I destroyed your drone, as you said, what was it that you did towards me?
I punched you.
You punched me. Okay.
Because this is my new drone my dad got me, and it was really awesome. And you broke it, and it got me mad.
It's very difficult to talk to. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna cheat sheet for you. You're allowed to badger. It's cross. They're inherently hostile. The fact that you said it was difficult to speak to him, he's inherently hostile on cross. You're allowed to be a little shit to him in return.
I
Okay,
don't think
yeah,
I'm being
fair enough.
hostile. I'm just answering the questions.
No, you're
Okay.
inherently hostile as as
Okay.
the other side's witness.
Do you want me to be more hostile?
Witness granted as hostile. Congratulations. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So you knew that you did so. Okay, that's.
Ew. I was told
You
to be
knew
more
that you did
hostile.
something wrong.
I don't know what you want me to do.
We don't want you to
Answer
be
the
hostile.
questions.
Just sit
He's
there and look
allowed to
stupid.
treat you as hostile. Answer his questions, please.
Okay.
So you knew that you did something wrong, so you started to flee after you had punched me. And you also previously, which I believe you left out, brought out a lethal weapon and started running around with it. Why did you leave that out? Why did you even do that in the first place?
Because I didn't hurt anybody with it.
Why did you bring out that sword and put on a mask?
Because I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I'd never been screamed at by a man before, and I didn't know how to handle it, so I ran around screaming. And then you broke my drone, so I punched you.
So I believe you did misorder that a little bit, because that was after the fact of me destroying the drone after telling you numerous times to put it away due to the fact that there were 2 injured individuals on the scene. I was told by the 2 individuals specifically that you had said, "Get on my drone. This is going to be fun." And you flew them up into the sky and they fell down and hurt themselves.
I don't think that happened.
That's what I was told.
Okay.
So
Your Honor, objection to relevance.
The relevance wouldn't be what's contested here. Since we've been doing learning court, I want you to try again. Just try another objection here. Think about something that might be applicable here, because there is an opportunity. Your instinct was right.
Well, I don't know what else there is. I mean, he's asking him about something that doesn't relate to what ended up as to why he's been charged.
Okay, I'm going to
That's
do
what
something that I generally will not do, and you should not. Nobody in this room should consider this a normal measure, but we have two brand new individuals in here for dealing with the legal side of things. So we're gonna go with an objection from the bench. What happened there was hearsay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. I'm gonna ask that you
Alright, that was
either
the thing.
rephrase the question or move on to another line of questioning, please, Mr.
I'm gonna
Lloyd.
move on.
Okay.
After I was chasing you down, basically, what was explain that kind of scenario of like the chase that happened from your perspective.
I was running away, and then my back got real hot, and then you shot me with your lasers, and you're saying, I can't control my powers. I can't control my powers as you're shooting me with lasers.
Okay. Okay. So you had heard me saying that I can't control what was going on, correct?
Why are you a hero if you can't control your powers?
Well, powers were made legal, how many days ago? Week ago. So,
You shot me with your laser eyes on my back.
All right.
yeah, I think I'm good. I think I've asked enough. I
Alrighty.
think.
Now,
So,
Good
I'm gonna-
job. You did it.
Thanks.
alrighty. Now, prosecution. You have a chance for what is known as redirect. You may ask questions specifically about the questions that were laid out by Mr. Lloyd. This is called narrowing of the scope. In the continental United States, you would go back and forth until you only have one question left. Instead, we will allow you a couple questions. Mr. Lloyd will be allowed a couple more questions, and then we will be calling a second witness if there is one.
Your Honor, I don't actually think there's anything to redirect. I think
Oh,
it's been summed
Fantastic.
up.
Thank you, supply side Jesus.
Sir, you may step down, but do note that you may be recalled by the defense.
Okay. I just am worried.
Please do not go
'Cause
far.
I think he was lying when he said he couldn't control him. He's used that as an excuse so he can laser me because he's jealous of my dad's big.
All right, please have that stricken from the record.
I didn't even hear what he said, so that's great. Not on my record.
Alrighty, prosecution, your next witness.
Oh, we only had the one witness, Your Honor.
Alrighty, then defense, do you have any witnesses? Mr. Lloyd, that would be you.
Myself.
You want to speak in your own defense? Oh,
You-
great.
you
She's
may-
just gonna give
you-
narrative.
I'm going to
Yeah.
make this aware here as well, though. If you do step up, you are waiving your Fifth Amendment right. That means that when you step up here, you will be able to enter in a narrative statement, but then the prosecution may cross-examine you on that statement, and you must answer their questions, or everything you said will be stricken from the record.
Okay.
Thank you. Please take
Yeah.
this. Please take the stand.
Okay.
Justice,
I
please
got
swear
this.
him in. Alrighty. Mr. Lloyd, you may enter in your narrative now, and then Deputy Chief Susan will cross-examine you with questions. Go right ahead.
Awesome. So earlier today, I don't know the exact time, but earlier today, I had been flying around the city and I noticed that there's a medical alert for an injured individual at Burger Shop. I had flown to make my way there, and when I arrived, I saw two individuals on the ground. One of them being, I mean, this isn't relevant, but one of them being Rhino Man. Let it be known that he was on the ground. I wasn't on the ground. But Rhino Man and one other individual were on the ground, and there was a drone being flown around by the man over there. I forgot his name. The man in the The handcuffed man.
My name Modine.
Modine, yes. So Modine was flying a drone around, and I had asked Rhino Man and the other individual basically what had happened. How did they get hurt? I wanted to make sure that they were doing all right. I was there to make sure that they were safe. So when I had asked them, I was basically told by one of the individuals that they had been told to essentially hop on the drone, and when that happened, they were flown up into the sky and they fell. So they were lifted up by the drone and fell down on the ground. So that's when I saw the man with the drone. I flew up to him, asked for him to put the drone away. He did, but shortly after I had helped up the two individuals, he started flying the drone again. So I wanted him to put the drone away. I was telling him to put the drone away several times, which he wouldn't. So I warned him, please put the drone away or I'm going to destroy it. I had warned him beforehand. And then what happened after that is he didn't put it away. So I did laser the drone, broke it, and he got upset. From what I remember, he did start to get aggressive with me. He then swung at me, didn't hit me, but then he went around the corner of the burger shop, came back with a mask and a sword, and started running around, yelling about his drone frantically. And after me and the officer here, basically told him to put the sword away. He went back around the corner, put it away, and came back out. And then after some more yelling about a drone, he then swung and punched me, to which I then did pull out my laser sword and told him to stop, to which he immediately started running. So I had started to chase him down as the officer followed in their car, and we ended up getting down onto the road behind Burger Shot to where I got close enough to attempt to tackle them, where I then accidentally, in the process of shoving my body into them, somehow I started to disperse my laser vision towards him. Completely uncontrollable, unintentional. And that's when I fell on the ground. I got lit on fire, he got lit on fire, and then that's when everything stopped and the officer then pulled up around the corner. That is my narrative.
Thank you. Deputy Chief Susan, this is your witness to cross-examine now.
To be honest, no, actually, I don't really have anything to say. He's admitted to it. I don't have anything to cross-reference.
Okay, no cross-examination. Then you may step down, Mr. Lloyd.
Okay.
Would you like to recall the prosecution's one witness?
No. It was hard enough to come
Okay.
up with the questions before.
Yeah, and he can't lead now and he'd be on direct, so.
Yeah, you can't lead, but you could set the scope. But if you don't have any other questions, you don't have any other questions.
I don't even use a
All
scope.
right. You guys want closing?
Alrighty, then we will be doing closings. Do the both of you
we're
need some
doing it
time to
anyway.
formulate them? That was a question.
Do you guys need time to formulate a closing? Also, the word of the day is immunity.
Yes, I would like to take some time.
Alrighty, I will provide the both of you 3 minutes. Alrighty, I have provided a little bit of additional time. I hope you both are ready because we're going to be beginning this with the prosecution. Deputy Chief Susan,
Yes, Your Honor.
your closing if you would.
Go ahead, Susu.
Your Honor, we come here today as the Blue Bionic has committed a crime against an unarmed civilian. He has admitted to using his laser vision in the course of his duty, which has ultimately destroyed Modine's property, which we are not charging him for, but has also harmed him, causing burns to his body. To my knowledge, we as the LSPD do not have qualified immunity. The Heroes Association is an authorized government body that acts in their duty alongside the law enforcement, and therefore they would not have qualified immunity as well. However, even if qualified immunity was in effect, it would not protect the Blue Bionic, as his use of force was not objectively reasonable. We ask that you set a precedence today that holds heroes accountable for their actions. They have a lot of power. They are given trust by the community and the government to use their power within reason. This such incident was not within reason. We look forward to your judgment, and that's all I have to say.
All right. That was very good. Defense.
I've done hero work for years without powers. I'm still getting used to these new powers that have only recently become legal. And this being the second time that I have ever utilized my laser vision, because there has been no need ever to actually use it. He was committing a crime, and all I was doing was attempting to tackle him and nothing more. It was an accidental discharge of my laser vision that I still don't have full control over. It's like when you pee, you just can't stop till it all comes out and then it's gone. My only intention was to stop a man who had attempted to assault me as non-violently as possible. I want to do nothing but help this city, so this was completely unintentional and a major accident. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lloyd. We will now take some time to deliberate. We will return in about 5 to 10 minutes, ideally. I ask that everybody maintain decorum while we are gone, but we are in recess. So, couple of things. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Here's why.
All right.
First of all, LEO, qualified immunity. Don't know what the f Susan's talking about.
Susu's on crack.
Susu's on crack. They do have qualified immunity. Secondarily,
Dumbass.
dude demonstrated themselves as an imminent threat by both their admission and the Blue Bionic's admission. And he was attempting a tackle at the time that lit him on fire, too. It's very obvious that was not deliberate. I think we should court order that he go out to the MPC, though, and make sure that he has an opportunity to be thoroughly reviewed and get that under control.
And examined. We actually want the NPC to conduct some tests to make sure there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, just make sure that, like, this is not something that's going to happen again, that these types of accidents are not going to become a frequent problem, because that would impede his ability. I am going to advise the prosecution's witness, is how I have it written, that the prosecution's witness may want to seek out legal action against the Heroes Association, because even though qualified immunity protects the individual, settlement is still a thing if damage is done. Order. Order. Hello, you wonderful people. I will begin by saying my judgment will be final, and I request that everyone save questions till afterward. I will offer post-op after court. Today, we have heard what would appear to be a fairly simple case. However, there were a few complexities that have arguably completely changed the course of it. Firstly, Lucas Lloyd is currently an employee of the Heroes Association. This department is classified as an LEO department and therefore subject to qualified immunity. This means that if he is operating within the scope of his duties and in good faith, that his actions are considered to be for the betterment of the entire state and its people. Furthermore, the individual who is harmed has demonstrated themselves to be an imminent threat, and considering that Mr. Lloyd was attempting a tackle and was lit on fire himself, it is quite obvious he wouldn't deliberately light himself on fire. Who would do that? So, with these in mind, I would advise the prosecution's witness to seek action against the Heroes Association legally in civil court, as that is the department responsible for damages accrued in the line of duty for heroes. But Mr. Lloyd is hereby found not guilty, with a court mandate that he report to the MPC to be tested and analyzed to ensure these types of mistakes do not happen repeatedly while operating in the line of duty. So ordered.
Woo! Yeah, court's justice. Justice done.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm adding my Justice Jazzy add-on. And Lucio Potentia was an option.
Yeah,
What the
it
fuck?
is confusing as to why the mutagenic modifier was not utilized in this specific instance, as it specifically applied to the use of a mutagenic power. As it is a modifier, it's not necessarily a mischarge, just rather a lack of
More accurate.
specifics. Yeah.
Oh, Chief did the charges while I did the report, so I guess we'll
I'm
share
sorry, the
accountability
chief
on
did
that
the charges? What, does
Yeah.
the chief not know about qualified immune? Boss. Boss.